Hi everybody, my name is Ishan, and here at NIN, I am the company's client acquisition and strategic oversight director. And in a nutshell, my main job is to make sure we get clients and we know where to move forward as a company and the approaches we need to take to grow and develop.
My name is ninaibuilds, and at NIN, I'm the financial director and I also deal in operations.
Hi guys, my name is Tax Valens. I'm in charge of the marketing and operation opportunities in NIN AI agency and consultancy. I also handle some of the building with Nanakwiti that you saw earlier and help him make some AI agents. So my goal is basically to make the best possible brand image for NIN. So every video that you see, every infographic posters that you see online, including this one, this video is edited by me and all me by
You know, when I think of what made me enter the AI space as a whole, I think it's mostly understanding the fact that there is such a field from content creators and social media, and then doing my own bit of research and finding out that there is such a space that exists which is not being used by majority of companies today. And I am personally someone who likes or who sees this as an opportunity. And of course, as everybody says, AI is the future. It's where the world is going. So we as a company, we three, Nola, Nana, and I really wanted to follow this trend and kind of ride that AI wave before everybody gets on it to kind of give ourselves a little head start.
What made me get into AI was initially watching YouTube podcasts and also just talking to my friends about it. We sat down and we decided that it would be a great idea to get into AI and actually try and understand the space.
So what made me get into AI was actually, since I've been in high school, I've always used AI to finish work and, finish tasks. Also at home, if I need help with, some personal things or to fix something, I've always used AI. So at the end of the day, I think we've always been interested in AI to some extent, but, it was very surface level. Until I started, watching these long videos, long courses online of tech gurus, interviews of tech gurus talking about AI agents. And that's when I realized that AI shouldn't only be used to help yourself, but it should be used to help others, especially, companies that are stuck because they still do manual work that they can easily automate. So my passion behind AI is really how we can make these AI workflows, AI agents, these systems that can, automate manual systems, manual work for companies that are really in need. So yeah, that's when the passion originates from, and I can talk for all of us. I think that most of us, the three of us, we've all started this because we have this passion to help companies that are stuck because of manual work.
I think in the past year, when I think of what I've learned, it switched dramatically from learning the production side of it towards learning how to maintain relationships with clients, towards understanding how we can move forward as a company to be more efficient, and understanding how to approach clients in a way where we as a company seem as an enterprise that other companies want to work with. And that requires a lot of people skills and time management skills that I feel like I've only been able to master through giving it enough time.
Okay, over the course of the year, I started off with Make, which is a more manual no-code platform, and then I learned how to use agentic softwares, which I currently use now, and I've used to build AI solutions for numerous clients.
So over the last year, I've learned a lot. First off, because I'm also part of the operations and building with Nanakwiti, we've also kind of self-taught ourselves. We obviously did courses online and all, but we also self-taught ourselves about how to use different softwares. We started on make.com and then we switched to Cloud Code, which is completely differently. Obviously, there's its perks and there's things that are harder on each of them, but we completely had to change. There were nights where we called and then we stayed online trying to understand the small things that are very important. So yeah, I've learned a lot in the building sense of things, but in the marketing, I've learned to understand human behaviors because I mean marketing is all about that. How do people perceive your brand? So in order to do that, I've always done surveys. I try to understand online about professional marketers. I talk to my dad's marketing director in his own business to make sure that my own brand, I mean our own brand, is done in the perfect way possible. So yeah, so on the marketing side of things, I've tried my best, and I'm learning about it. But to understand what people think and how people behave based on how you portray your own brand to them.
When I look at multiple or majority tasks in a company, I see that there is a lot of potential for AI integrations, automations, various workflows, and etc. But from the perspective of a business owner, they are still performing these tasks manually, simply because, or at least in my opinion, it's because they're not educated. When a business owner has no idea of what AI agents are, they're not going to want to enter this unknown field because it's simply not something they're used to. But with what we've done so far, or what we know so far, no matter what you produce and no matter how much you earn, performing tasks using AI is always going to be a lot more efficient and frankly cheaper than performing tasks with humans because it eliminates that extra stress from it. And I personally just see it as an opportunity that entrepreneurs are leaving on the table for other companies to take.
When I see a business running things manually, I see time and money being quietly spent because AI is more efficient at doing numerous things as compared to humans, and it's being integrated into a business would only push the business further.
So when I look at a business that doesn't, use these AI systems and automations and only relies on manual work, I see a business that's reached a ceiling, right? For example, I mean, you've done all the work that you can possibly do, but at the end of the day, you're still doing manual work. You're wasting time, you're wasting money, you're losing out on potential leads, potential clients, just because you didn't reply as fast enough in comparison to an AI agent that will reply for you when you're asleep, when you're busy. So I feel like, these businesses that don't use AI systems, they've reached a ceiling. They've reached a cap where they cannot grow, they cannot maximize profits, they cannot minimize, the time they use, and they cannot maximize efficiency just because they're still using manual work. So I do believe that when I see these businesses, obviously as business owners, we all see an opportunity to help them. But when I see these businesses, all I see is that they've reached a limit, they've reached a ceiling, they've reached a cap where they cannot move further if they don't start automating these manual work, these manual systems that take up a lot of time.
Now, for any business owner watching our content, watching any AI content as a whole for that matter, if you are interested in the concept of AI, but your friends are skeptical about acquiring one for your own needs or companies as a whole, that's honestly completely understandable. And that's at least how I see it. Because when you go back in time to websites created in 2008 and Bitcoin created in 2012, nobody entered that space for a very long time. At least majority companies didn't. But the companies that did enter this space or this growing market at the time capitalized a lot more than the companies who entered far later down. And even till now, you have companies which have not entered those tech spaces. So I think that the biggest changes or the biggest successes happens through big risks. And this is definitely a risk for you as a company, simply because of the fact that you're not aware of the territory. However, speaking from the perspective of all agency owners and from the perspective of companies implementing AI, it is truly revolutionary.
When I see a business on the fence about adopting AI, I feel like they should take the risk because they're either going to move forward or get pushed back. And even when they get pushed back, they know where they stand, so it's easier to recover as compared to them staying stagnant and watching their competitors grow.
So for me, what I'll say to a business owner is the hesitation makes sense. There's, a lot of business owners owners understand AI agents to a very small extent, and so they perceive it as a risky investment, and nobody wants to invest in something that they don't have a good understanding about, right? And that's why I make these videos for you guys. That's why we make these videos for you guys, because we want you guys to understand the best way possible what these AI agents do and why you need to have an AI agent if you waste a lot of time on manual work. The problem is the real cost isn't really the AI agent itself. The real cost is what do you lose? How much time do you waste? How many leads go cold because you don't have AI agents, right? Because you weren't able to reply fast enough, because you lost documents, because you lost invoices, right? So our job, NIN's job, is basically to kind of, first off, we want to show you the value of these AI agents, but we want to make you understand the real costs in your business and be able to, provide you with the AI agents to be able to fix these costs so you don't need to waste any time. So for me, what I'll tell a business owner very simply is just start using AI agents. Obviously, this channel is made for you guys so you guys can understand AI agents the best way possible. But at the end of the day, we all need to. Every business, even us making these AI agents, we have systems that are being automated because we can't be wasting time on everything. You guys need, as business owners, you guys need to concentrate on much more bigger things than just, losing documents, losing leads. So yeah, that's what I'll say to a business owner.